What is going on, guys? Jeff here for Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eshopps Nano Skimmer. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, and if you're new to what we're doing here, this is where we take a look at new products each and every week to help you make an informed decision on what is right for you, your reef tank, and your budget. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Eshopps Nano Skimmer, so let's jump into it. Alright folks, so this week we're taking a look at the Eshopps Nano Skimmer, and this is ideal for 10 to 35 gallon tanks. It has a CJ pump which comes with a 3-year warranty, which is pretty awesome, especially for smaller sized equipment. It's 4.5 by 2 1/4 inches by 11.5 inches, so relatively small footprint on this guy. It has a magnet mount, which is really interesting. Can't wait to take a look at that. And it also comes with the CJ pump and is ideal for marine aquariums, which we've already talked about, that from 10 to 35 gallons. So folks that have those smaller tanks don't really get a lot of options when it comes to protein skimmers, and it's good to see a design useful for a good array of nano tanks. So this is one that I probably would use in a smaller tank. I don't know if I'd go with this with a 35 gallon unless you had a really light bio load in that tank, but definitely 20 gallons or less. I think this is going to be an absolute amazing protein skimmer. So let's open it up and take a look. The thing about Eshopps is their stuff is always very, very well packed. Alright, so you got a little bit of foam on the top, and you have an instructions manual. It's always important to read your manual before operation, and here it is. It's so neat. That magnet feels like it's gonna, oh yeah. Yo. Very strong magnet. Alright, we got our power cord for the pump, and the pump itself. Awesome little pump. And you got your tubing. Warranty card, make sure you fill it out. You got 14 days to fill it out and send it out. So as far as setting this up, it looks like it's relatively easy. Has an open bottom, a little bit of foam in there so your critters can't crawl into the skimmer. Your collection cup has a little bit of a neck right there, and then it has an O-ring which holds it in place, and that cap is taped down at the moment, but we'll hold off on removing that. So as far as setup of this, you have this tube that's going into the body of the skimmer, and your pump literally just pushes right into that. Then your hose, which is going to add air to the pump, which is going to give you those micro bubbles that you're looking for, just inserts right there. And what I mean, you could probably pull it up a little bit, but I would try to avoid having that have a kink in it, because if it constricts the air, that might cause some problems in the operation of it. And then this is the silencer, and that, this is what's going to make it run a whole lot quieter. And I'm not sure which one it plugs into. Let's go with that one. And that's it as far as setup. That remove that tape, put it in the tank, put on the magnet, and you're ready to go. As far as installing the protein skimmer, it was relatively easy. On my system, I can't get to the back wall, so I installed it on the side just for a representation purpose. And really, that is as easy as it is. You put it in place, make sure the collection cup is above the water line, and
put the magnet on the dry side of the glass and plug it in. As far as your bubble quality, it really makes some solid bubbles, and you can kind of see in the middle there that has like a cyclone effect going on inside the Portein Skimmer. And when it comes to creating good skimmate from a skimmer, it really is important to have very fine bubbles. And one of the drawbacks to having a skimmer inside a display tank is micro bubbles. But there was virtually no micro bubbles going into the display tank while this Portein Skimmer was in operation, which is absolutely phenomenal to have a hang on the back Portein Skimmer in the display tank, not producing any micro bubbles at all in the display tank. Now, as far as adjusting the Portein Skimmer, it really is as simple as moving the Portein Skimmer up or down. And it's really important to make sure that you're making small adjustments, because little tiny movements of this Portein Skimmer moving up or down is going to send that water level within the neck pretty far up really quick. So as far as the first 24 hours, you want to make sure that that water level is pretty low, because once that skimmer breaks in, it could potentially overflow, and that's going to go right back into the display tank. So make sure you make small adjustments on your Portein Skimmer. You're going to find that over time you'll find out exactly where it needs to be to get the most out of your skimmate. Very impressed with this little Portein Skimmer, and if you want to take a look at it, there's going to be a link in the description below, which will bring you to Premium Aquatics, where you can do some more research or even pick one up for yourself.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time right here with a brand new product.